first of all, the highest goal in life, the highest, deepest spiritual marker, experience, is not about how pain-free can I live when people around me are suffering. It's how pain-free am I on the inside? The pain that spirituality frees us of is that internal ego, grudges, anger, unfulfilled expectations, jealousies, all of that nonsense that causes suffering. Our attachment to our histories, things that happened that we wish hadn't happened, things that didn't happen that we wish did happen, things in our current life that we wish were happening differently. That's the pain that spirituality frees us from. But it doesn't disconnect us from the world around us. And actually, one of the beautiful marks of deep spirituality is that experience of the pain of others as your own. And so whether it's experiencing the pain of those who are hungry and homeless, experiencing the pain of children who are orphans or women dying in childbirth, trees being cut down, rivers being polluted, our sisters and daughters and mothers being raped, the air being polluted, children dying of that air pollution. Spirituality is not that which cuts us off from experiencing the suffering that causes. Spirituality actually opens us to that because it makes us know that's not separate from me. When I don't live a spiritual life, I feel like, well, that is someone else's problem, not my problem. Starving kids in Africa, not my problem. Rainforests being cut down, not my problem. 1 billion people sleeping hungry, not my problem. Billions of people without access to clean water, not my problem. As long as I can turn on my tap and something flows, not my problem. That's not the spiritual response to life. That's not the way to tell a spiritual being. The spiritual being is the one who understands every tree that is being cut down is me. The waters that are being polluted are me. Those who are drinking the polluted water and suffering are me. We're all one. So experiencing that suffering of others in the world is actually a very, very beautiful experience because it makes us know we are connected to the world. We are one. However, that suffering is not just about my life now, should be only rooted in the suffering that others are experiencing. Because in our oneness, what we realize is, I'm one with those who are suffering, but I'm also one with those who are celebrating. And just as the hungry child is me, just as that woman who has been assaulted is me, just as the tree that is being cut down is me, so is the newborn, beautiful, healthy, giggling baby me. So is the family looking into that baby's eyes, me. So is the river that is flowing clean and clear and healthily, also me. So when we open our hearts to the world, we don't open only to the suffering, because that's not a full opening. When we really open our hearts, yes, there is death and there is pain and there is destruction and there is greed and there is beauty and there is birth and there is love and there is compassion and there is care. And even more than the people who are harming others are those who are helping and serving others. And even more than those who are being raped and killed and harmed by others are those who are being cuddled and loved and held and cared for and served by others. And so yeah, the tree being cut down is me. But the flower opening its petals so lovingly to the morning sunshine is also me. So keep your heart open, not expecting that you're going to somehow be disconnected from the reality of the world. But realize that that reality is not only suffering, that reality is great joy, great love, great connection and oneness. Feel that. Feel not just the pain of others, but feel the joy of others. Not just their loss, but their celebration. Feel it all. And lastly, what we realize is, on one level, there is suffering, there is pain, there is joy, there is celebration. That's on one level. And a whole other level, there just is awareness. And so as you open your heart to that suffering, as you realize on one level that is me, realize that on a whole other level, on the deepest level, you are consciousness. So you're neither the sufferer nor the celebrator. You're neither the one who is being born nor the one who is dying, nor the one who is being harmed or the one who is being helped. Neither the one who has everything or the one who has nothing. You are the field of consciousness in which that all exists. You are the awareness. You are the witness. You are the consciousness and you are the one who is conscious. You are the awareness and the one who is aware. The one who is awake. So anchor yourself in that as well. When we really open our hearts, we don't open it just to one level of existence, not just to the level of suffering and pain, or even joy and pleasure, but we open it to the deepest level of pure consciousness, pure experience, awareness, spirit, soul, divinity, whatever word we use, that's also you. And when the suffering that you open to feels so much, Re-anchor yourself. Anchor yourself in that place of consciousness. But don't forget the level of the suffering, because that's the work we have to do, and that level is also real. It's why we've been given a human incarnation. It's not just to pretend that it doesn't exist, but to be able to live in that state of awareness in which we are consciousness, we are awareness, and we are open and connected to the suffering in the world, which is also real. And therefore we serve and we act for it. And we do whatever we can to help heal it. And we are aware that all is perfect and all is God. And we use every minute and every moment to work to end hunger, to end pain, to end deforestation, to end crimes against women, crimes against humanity, crimes against nature. And we anchor ourselves in the perfection of the divine universe. And we get up and serve. And that place where we're not bouncing from one to the other, we're not a pendulum swinging, but we are expansiveness. That's the place of a fully open heart.